State your business.
I have a delivery for the commander of the fort.
What is it? I wasn't notified about anything coming today.
Well, could you ask someone? Pretty please?
Ah, fine. Wait over there. I'll get the captain.
Not to worry. I can handle the captain.
Of course, but I'll keep a knife handy just in case.
All right, what's this about?
A delivery, for which I have still not been paid, by the way.
No one told me about any deliveries today.
I cannot imagine why not. Surely your commanding officer informs you whenever he is having items of a personal nature delivered to him?
What is... No, I don't want to know. Go on in.
How many went to Lothar?
I don't know. I heard they all but emptied the palace.
This might be tricky.
Have confidence. We will simply divert her and go on our way.
State your business.
This is a crime.
What?
For a young woman in the prime of her life to waste away. I suppose there is some comfort in the knowledge that you sacrifice your youth and beauty, the best years of your life, for your kingdom, but it seems such a loss.
I hadn't really thought of it like that.
How noble! To sacrifice the pleasures of life so others might enjoy them. Your idealism is impressive.
You know, you're right. 3 Saturnalias in a row, they've stuck me on barracks duty. 3! I'm going to live my life before it's too late. Let somebody else guard their stupid door.
Sergeant, where are you going?
I don't think we'll be able to talk our way past. As you like.
Thank you kindly, friend. I think I won't be waiting around if you don't mind.
There you are. Follow me, the Arl is waiting for us.
Ah, my dear Warden. Did you miss me?
All right.
Let's wipe them out quickly!
All right.
We've got an intruder!
Going. Huh.
Intruder in the vault! To arms!
How amusing!
Good shot.
Come and get it!
Nice swing.
If you want this... Alright, I'm game!
Killing yourself without...
I didn't see you standing there. May I help you?
Oh, I came to make a donation. It's so important to keep up the chant of light in places like this.
That's very kind of you. It's heartening to see some concern for the welfare of the condemned. Andraste bless you.
What do you... Wait, you don't belong in here? Guards!
All right. I'm here. I'll do it.
Dwarven craft.
You do your father proud, my lady. Of course, my lady. You do your father, of course.
We're closed.
The Drake, and it's... well, and it didn't take as long as I...
You'd better be very
I feel good, actually.
We'll see how long this... Welcome. Oh, it's you. Please leave, and if you have any more scales, you can shove them.
Hope you enjoy your armor. I'm glad Heren let me make something decent for a change.
Dwarven... You do your... of course. Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orthanc.
Wonderful. West Hill's Arling belongs to... Perhaps they're interested in giving sovereigns to the Chantry. Feeding... Shouldn't you be dead, then? How quick did you cut leash and run at Ostagar? No matter. I've nothing left for you to take, Grey Warden. Not even my sons. You're wasting your time. What do you think happened? War claims the young and strong first. There's no point talking.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish House still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin? Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once. I cannot thank you enough
Did
for
you
what
see
you've done.
Wolf's face when he arrived? I heard West Hills.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at? Surely, may I help you? This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head. Loghain? What does my brother have to do with him? A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family. I will have to speak with the Grand Cleric about this. And soon, I think.
You'll have to excuse me. I am engaged.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orthanc.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
And after...
Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
Excuse me, the Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables. The Chamberlain disapproves of us. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return. Well, what did you expect me to do? You announced me to my father's most trusted lackey. Did the purpose of my disguise entirely escape you? I barely managed to slip away from her when we reached the palace. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, you have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset. Which, I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his...
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as house prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me. I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same. Loghain is the problem at hand, yes. We need to do all we can to erode his support before... This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not... Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain. Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
Thanks. I am right here, you know.
His mother was a maid, but his father was Merrick Therin, for whom we all risked our lives to win back the throne. I only wish Merrick had taken more time to instruct the lad in the politics of ruling. I did my best, but we all hoped Kaelin and Honora would secure the succession.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land, He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine. Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians, and it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility. We certainly have a great deal to plan. Of course,
hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken. I wondered what Howe did with them. Yes, these are my records. Names of the dead I recognized at Ostergar. What was left of Duncan's recruitment records. Some encrypted copies of the joining ritual that I retrieved from our Denerim vault. Those at least ought to have stayed private. It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Nord Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens... We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only where he ever let himself down. It's located, the code I get. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostergar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike. If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander. Good luck to you, then.